Hello? Wait, I'm back. Wait, can you guys not redeem first? Damn, I guess the redeems didn't didn't reset. I'm sorry. Oh my god, but you can redo your love stories if you want to, chat. This is my first time streaming today, by the way. First stream of the day. Hello, first stream of the day, chat. First stream. Hope everyone's doing great. We're playing some Ace Attorney, the third game. Oh, it's still the same VOD. Damn, I guess the VOD did not reset, but my recording reset, so that's all that matters. What matters is that I think my recording reset. Let me take a look. Yes. Yeah, it's my recording. My recording reset. Let's go. Yeah, sorry. I'm a little late to my stream today, chat. My bad. Oopsies. But, we're actually starting a new game today. And we're playing Trials and Tribulations! Yippee! I'm so excited! I'm so excited for this game! Ooh. Oh, cool person here. Alright, let's go ahead and start. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry for being so late to stream. I know it's 3 hours past my my stream time, but yeah. Why can't we redeem first, second, and third? We're late and we got scammed. Sorry, chat. I guess I'm Koo Scammer today. Here, whoever types first in chat right now is first, okay? Just type it. Ugh! How did I get into this mess? Who is this? Damn, I guess Kyo's first. Wait, what? Kyo's first. Oh! Bro, that jump scared me. What the fucking hell? That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, none of your business. I'm telling for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. Damn, Panda's second, Casto third. Nice try, nice try. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it! What is happening right now? Don't talk about her like that. What the? Right? Phoenix Wright? Is that Phoenix Wright? Why is he wearing like a pink shirt? You know, he slayed. He slayed in that pink shirt. I didn't do it. Wait, is this Phoenix Wright? Dude, I cannot. I don't know. What is going on right now? 5 years earlier. Mia Fey, second trial. Oh, 5 years earlier. 5 years earlier. It's not Phoenix Wright. It's Phoenix Wright. So true. Wait, so this is 5 years ago. Oh, it's Mia! Mia was still alive. It's finally time. I'm kind of nervous. Oh my god! Oh, Mr. Grosberg, good morning. Is the P on his shirt for piss? Of course it is! P for piss! Mia, calm yourself down. You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know. What are you talking about? I am relaxed, Mr. Grosberg. Just look at me, I'm relaxed. Let's go of my lapples. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer. I'm sorry. It's just I'm so nervous today. Aw, Mia's so different. Is this like her first case? Are we going back all the way back to Mia's first case? Oh, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Marvin Grosberg, am at your service. Actually, this is my second time in court. Still, you surprised me. What with your earnest request last night? Let me handle this case, you suddenly said, and quite forcefully too. Oh, and quite forcefully too. I just found out yesterday about the case, I mean. What? And you already learned the relevant facts? Well, about that, you see. I mean, of course, I think. Oh dear. In any case, don't let our client see you're so nervous. You see the poor young man in the pink sweater over there? That's our client. Oh my god, is this Phoenix Wright? Good morning there, everybody. Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia. Oh, I just want to say, I'll give it all I got. Yep, I'll be fine, no prob. Damn, he is dying right now. He is suffering from the COVID right now. Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something, Mr. Wright? Actually, it's right. Like the Flying Brothers. People screw it up all the time. And yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. My doc says this way, I won't give it to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says. So this whole case is gonna be a flashback I guess to when Nick and Mia first met. And I guess Nick was actually accused for murder before. This is so interesting. Right, Mr. Wright. You have nothing to fear in court today. If you are truly innocent, I promise I will save you. Please, let go of my shirt. That's right. He's the one on trial. He's not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia. Aww, Mia. My name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. The first time I appeared in court was a year ago. But that trial traumatized me badly. I thought I never set foot into another courtroom. It's been 1 year since then, and well, here I am. But this time I'm going to win. For my client, and for myself. Aww. Damn, look at her! Look at Mia! Yeah, I just started Stream Source, man, what's up? Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright. Why does the judge look like no difference? He looked exactly the same 5 years later. Like, why do you look the same, judge? Oh my god, she looks so good! Dude, oh my gosh, she looks so good. And much younger as well. Much younger than, like... Oh, who is... So these are the people. This girl's kind of pretty. Damn, Phoenix Wright was 21 here. So young, so young. Okay, let's see. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh my god, it's he has hair! He has hair. Guys, Payne has hair. What the hell? Oh my god, this is the shocker of the century. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense today is Miss Mia Fey, was it? Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem? Oh my god, he had hair! What if it's fake? It's just a wig. I understand the impression that Marvin Grossberg will be leading the defense. Yes, well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency. Emergency? But isn't that him standing right there next to you? Yes, well, you're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this? Don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look. Yeah! Yeah, slam that table! Of course, Your Honor. I think. Well, Mr. Payne, your opponent's state. Your opening statement, please. Well. I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend time babying a new defense lawyer. Don't worry, little girl. It'll be over soon. Shut the fuck up, Payne. You suck. Payne is like the worst prosecutor I've ever met in my life. The hair is about as real as Kumo's lawyer badge. Hey! That means he has real hair then, because I got a real lawyer's badge, okay? I'll have you know my lawyer's badge is really real and sparkly and shiny. What was that all about? Was he trying to trash talk me? Also, Mia looks so cute with that hairstyle. I really like the bangs on her. But she really changed over time. I feel like she got a lot more mature in like the present time, you know? Now then, I'd like to proceed with a summary of events. On the day of question, the incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow. He was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology. It sounds like he was a very bright young man. Yes, well, next we have a photo taken of the scene of the crime. Oh, he got zapped. Students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body. And then the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway, they called the police. That certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Very well. The court accepts this photo into record as evidence. By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo. Hehehe. Your reputation for Saga City is well earned, Your Honor. The truth is that the victim died a rather unusual death. An unusual death? What do you mean, Mr. Payne? Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question. Huh? A simple question. Oh, I need to look at the court record. Date and time of death for April 9th at 3 p.m. Cause of death was a fatal electric shock. Okay. I'm a genteel. What the fuck? Genteel man? Like, come on, bro. I'm a genteel man, if you will. Oh, what? Stand up to him, Mia. Show him what you're made of. A perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause? Go on. Please say you know at least this much. I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file. Ugh, my hemorrhoids. Wait, what? My hemorrhoids are hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids. What am I saying? My hemorrhoids are beginning to act up. Now see here. The details of the case files are under the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you? Oh my goodness. The court record. I think I can see that by pressing tab. All of the weapons needed can be found in the court record. Take a good and hard look at the data and think carefully before you answer, my dear. Thanks for the bless you. Yes, sir. I'll do just that. I've got to stay calm. I can't let that prosecutor get the better of me. Thanks for the blessy kumo. Blessy kumo. Alright, press tab. Alright, I've got it. Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death? It was electrocution. According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution. Electrocution? But who could do such a thing? How could such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some type of new superpower, stun gun perhaps? The answer to that will become crystal clear in this as this trial proceeds, Your Honor. But before that, there's one more vital issue. What's that? Why, motive, of course. Apparently, there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant. Bad blood? What do you mean? Oopsies, I'm terribly sorry. You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this. Bro, Payne, you're a bitch. You're a pain in the ass. I really don't like this guy's smug attitude. That's Winston Payne for you. He's the one smooth operator, if you catch my drift. Wait, hold on. Let me see. My superior head of Gasparilla. My client, a third-year art student at Ivy University. He's currently... I didn't know that Phoenix Wright used to be an art student. Victim, he was a fourth-year pharmacology student at Ivy University. Phoenix Wright's girlfriend dated the victim Dog Swallow up until 8 months. What? Phoenix Wright had a girlfriend and his girlfriend was pretty? Damn, bro had Riz! The prosecution for this trial, a veteran lawyer with a little too much confidence. Well, now he's come to become one of the worst prosecutors ever, so... They don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know. Now then, let's hear the defense. It's a sign art students eventually become defense attorneys. Wait, I'm an art student? Does this mean that I'm gonna become a defense attorney one day? Honestly, like, playing this game low-key got me interested in, like, looking at more like court. Like, I like to watch, like, the actual court. What is it called? Court? Never mind, I'm too stupid. I'm too dumb for this. Maybe I shouldn't become a lawyer. Never mind. And this time, I would like to see some supporting evidence. Is this my calling? Should I go become a defense attorney? Evidence? No need to get all worked up over this. As I said, all our weapons can be found in the court record. Find the evidence you need and then shove it into old Graybeard's face. Yes, sir. Into old Graybeard's face. Kumo, the first VC for defense attorney, yeah! Wait, when did I become Twin Tails? I didn't realize that I became Twin Tails anyways. Good night, Tilo. Sleep well, sleep well. Try to set a better example for the young lady. Mia, evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. People's profiles are too. You can toggle between profiles and evidence with tab, so be sure to go over it all. Now then, let's see what we got. What was the cause of the bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim? It was her. Oh, take that, she said. The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here. Dahlia Hawthorne, is it? Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. Hello, Paper. Welcome back. We're currently on the new case, or like the new game now, Trials and Tribulations. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. Clearly, she has some part to play in the story. I don't like the way he's, like, bouncing his hair like that. It looks like a dick. Sorry. Anyway. It looks so wrong. Real Matt Angard? No fucking way. No way. Thank you so much for the follow, but you need to get out of here. How are you still alive, Matt Angard? I thought I got you arrested. What the hell? Why are you here? Why are you on my stream? Not the real Matt Angard chat. What the hell? Pain is so silly, and I can't believe Pain had hair. And yeah, I can't believe Phoenix was an art major, bro. And the judge never had hair, I guess. Judge forever has his long-ass nose hair. He's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants. Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness. If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? The defendant himself? Well, Miss Faye. It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent, right? Hey, lawyer dude, Shelly broke me out because why am I like, dude, I'm literally voice acting your chat message. Hey, lawyer dude, Shelly broke me out to become a lawyer, just like you, dude. No way, dude. You're gonna become a defense attorney just like me? Have you learned your mistakes? Turned around in life, you know? Are you a good person now? If not, I'm gonna have to ban you. I still bet Payne's hair is fake. I believe it. I believe Payne's hair is fake. Very well. Literally, we just locked up Matt Angard, but I hope you've redeemed yourself and became a better person, you know? The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand. Oh my god, Phoenix Wright! He got a kind of a sleigh outfit on, though. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Oh, yes, my name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now I guess I'm a suspect. No, he means what you did before you were arrested. Oh, I was a university student. Mr. Wright, you understand that you were suspected in the death of your fellow student, Doc. But I didn't do it. I'm innocent, I tell you. All right, looks so young here. I'm telling you, it was. Would the defendant please refrain from passing the coal to the rest of us? It seems the witness has something he wants to say. What then, Mr. Wright? Please tell us about your relation to the victim. Right away, Your Honor. Damn. Suspect is a great occupation, for real. Great occupation. I admit I was there, but I'm not the killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. I see. So you already knew the victim. Right, like I said, I'm not a killer. It looks like the judge understands. You're being naive, you know. Too naive. Huh? What is he, like Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson looking ass? Like, like, it seems that you've forgotten one small thing, young lady. And that would be... This witness still has to undergo something called a cross-examination. cross-examination? He's right, and it's like the defense's duty to carry out the cross-examination. The purpose is to determine whether the witness's testimony contains any contradictions. Contradictions? If a witness is lying, their statement will conflict with the court record. But Mr. Wright is my client. Even if he's your client, in court, all lies must be struck down. As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see? What does he mean by that? Is he saying that testimony just now? That there was a lie? A contradiction? Damn! Phoenix Wright lying in court? Cannot believe this. Now then, your cross-examination. If you please, Miss Faye. Please, Mr. Wright, tell me you haven't been lying. You're trying to get on the straight and narrow, but to tell you the truth, you're a little mad, and you went from requesting Shelly to kill my rival to being a puppet to defend his other clients. I don't want to deal with him again, dude. Damn, sounds like a tough life you got out there, real Matt Engard. But that's what you deserve, to be honest, after all you've done. After all the evil deeds you've done. The P on his sweater is for Phoenix. On the JP version, it says U for Yuichi. Wait, so the P on his shirt didn't stand for piss? I thought the P on his shirt stands for piss. I was wrong? Can't believe this, chat. I was wrong all along. Alright. Hold it! Ooh, I like how strong her hold it is. When you say there, you mean the place where the victim was murdered? In our hearts, P stands for piss. Yep, forever. Yes, sort of. The place where something happened anyway. Something? You can't hide what happened. We have photographic evidence. Anyway, Mr. Wright. Poor Phoenix Wright. Bro is sick and he still has to do this. Poor guy, man. What were you doing at the scene of the crime? I thought you said you didn't know the victim, Mr. Swallow. It was just a coincidence. We bumped into each other by accident. A coincidence, huh? You say you found the body, so who called the police? Huh? Oh, unfortunately, it was another student that notified the police. Other students? That's correct, they were the witnesses. Witnesses who saw the defendant standing there next to the body in shock. What? Is this true, Mr. Wright? Bro, I need to stop voice acting Phoenix Wright dying. Literally voice acting the death of Phoenix Wright right now. Holy shit. Could you stop sneezing every time you're in a bind? Well, it's true. I was pretty shocked when I found the body. But I hardly knew the guy to begin with. So you didn't even know his face or his name, right? Right. Well, no, that is, I mean... So, which is it? Did you know him or not? Achoo! Now, see here, you can't avoid answering the question by sneezing all day. Well, I guess I didn't know his name. News to me? Why didn't he tell me that before? I heard he used to date Dolly. Who is this Dolly person? Yes, that would be the defendant's lover, Mr. Dahlia Hawthorne. Oh, I see. Young love, so bittersweet. But that's all I knew about him. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew that guy to begin with. That's right. I mean, why would I even... But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say that the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe? Ooh, caught in 4K. Young Nick is an L for lying. For real. L for liars. Achoo! Well, Mr. Wright. No, it wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear. Well, he's acting like a killer right now. Kinda sus. Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. How is that? How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, a British wannabe? Yes, well, he was always walking around with a huge Union jacket on the back of his shirt. Did you see it at the crime scene? The Union jacket, I mean? Yes, that's right. I saw it at the crime scene. That's why I figured out he must love British stuff, see? It's true, cross my heart. I swear I didn't do it. He's acting fishier than the salmon I ate last night. Bro said he's fishier than the salmon he ate last night. Oh my god. May I ask you something, Miss Faye? Yes, Your Honor. What is it now? Who is this person anyways, the Union Jack fellow? Judge? The Union Jack is the name of the United Kingdom's flag. Oh, I see. You mean like the stars and stripes, right? As usual, Your Honor. Your insight astounds me. Hey, something just occurred to me. Isn't there something a bit strange about this just now? Mia, there's a contradiction here. Mr. Grossberg, quickly now, show that boy you mean business with evidence, I mean. Okay, Mia, check the court record carefully. Well, my dear, what do you think you can manage your own from this point on? I can handle it myself. 1 year ago, I was in the courtroom just like this. I can do it. I can handle this myself. You must try to bite off more than you can chew, Mia. I'll be fine. I know what I have to do. Remember, you can always press him to get more information. Oh, and one more thing. When you're going to state a contradiction, make sure you present some definitive proof. Kumo can't handle opening a packet of ramen by herself, let alone this case. Hey! That's not true. That is not true, okay? I'm a pro, especially at opening boxes of or ramen. Ramen, yeah. I'm a pro. Alright, but let's figure this out. Okay, Mia, okay. One more thing. From the very beginning of his testimony. Can you open my ramen? Yeah, but no promises that I wouldn't eat it. I might just eat that ramen. But let's see. What do we have? Okay. Alright, I think we gotta present the crime photo. I don't see anything on the back of his shirt, so it's gotta be this. Alright. Objection! Yeah, I'm hungry for ramen now too, chat. How could you guys? Getting me hungry for ramen. I've been craving ramen for like quite a while now. I just want to eat some ramen. Are you certain you saw the Union Jack? Yeah, I'm sure. It was right there on his back. Miss Faye, is there some point to this line of questioning? Your Honor, please take another look at this crime scene photo. It wasn't on his back. Ooh, Phoenix Wright is lying in court. As you can see, there is absolutely nothing on the victim's back. Hey, wait a minute. He's wearing a leather jacket. The Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he's wearing. I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that was really the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you? You had no idea that he was wearing what he was wearing underneath that jacket. I like this music, so good. Yeah, it looks like Phoenix Wright is going to jail, chat. Officially, arrest this guy! Arrest him! Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me. Oh. It's so... He's crying. That's so funny. This theme eventually becomes Phoenix Phoenix Wright theme song for the future games. Pog! I really like this music. I'm jamming to it while Phoenix Wright cries his eyes out. Mia, you made our client cry. Let him. That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyway. I can't believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was all wrong. I gotta give him that Michael Jackson hee-hee. That was an impressive bit of cross-examination. Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lie for me. It's quite clear that this man simply stumbled upon the scene of the crime, or did not stumble upon the scene of the crime. Ugh. Uh-oh, did I go too far? By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it? Yeah, I took some, but... Was the medicine that you took an over-the-counter brand called Cold Killer X? Yeah, that's right. It kills colds good. Hey, wait a second. How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X? Would you happen to have the medicine with you right now? Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere. You lost it? Does this even have anything to do with the case? Kumomo, your time to go. Thank you for streaming. Good luck on the third game. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow as well, Pandaviz. Come watch me suffer more in Elden Ring, I guess. This Phoenix guy is such a loser. I hope he won't be the main character or anything. Yeah, surely not. I'm sure he won't be. I'm sure this Phoenix guy is gonna go to jail. Perfect. Hee-hees. I'm glad you like my hee-hees. Mr. Wright, shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now? Huh? Your Honor, I'd like for you to take a look at this photo from the crime scene. Hello, Cryptic. Oh, shoot. What's this? The victim's hand? It's Cold Killer X. Yes, good night, Pandaviz. Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belongs to, especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints are all over it. What? Good night, Michael Momo. Michael Momo, what the hell? Sensing this murderous intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up this bottle of medicine, dropped by Mr. Wright, and hid it in his hand. His purpose in doing so can only have been to identify his killer as Phoenix Wright. Order! Order in the court! Your Honor, I'd like to present this photo as bottle as evidence. Very well. The court will accept them as into the record. Yep, Wright's the killer, guys. No doubt. Arrest this guy at this moment. Wright is 100% the killer. Cold Killer X added to the court record. Okay. Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken. Broken? Yes, it's functioning with a large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some kind of explanation for all this? Ugh. This is really bad. Oh, my buttocks, my poor hemorrhoids. Yeah, where's Edgeworth? I miss Edgeworth. I want to see young Edgeworth. What really happened? The truth is, I went because he called me out. He called me. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind the building. We talked for a bit, and at around 3, we split up. Then later, I went back and found him lying there. I've been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days, but I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. Mr. Wright, that's completely different testimony you gave previously. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth. You forgive me. You'll forgive me if I say I hardly find your current testimony more credible. Miss Faye, please begin your cross-examination. Oh, please, Mr. Wright, don't tell any more lies. Yeah, Phoenix Wright. Can't be telling these lies. Lying in court is a crime. This case has so many great Kumo noises. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the Kumo noises here. Like the Have you ever met the victim before then? No, never. But that day, he called me up and told me he wanted to talk about Dolly. And this Dolly person is, well, the judge has been always dumb, I guess. It's kind of embarrassing. She's my, sweetheart. Ew, Phoenix Wright. Gross. Calling her your sweetheart. Just say your girlfriend like a normal person. What? What was that for, Mia? Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like slapping something all of a sudden. Same, Mia, same. Dahlia Hawthorne was also the lover of the murder victim dog, Swallow. Before she met Mr. Wright, that is. So it's one of those nasty love triangles. I see. Ooh, a love triangle. So scandalous. He was in the pharmacy then. Okay. Was it Mr. Swallow who indicated you should meet at 2:45? Yeah, and we were both there right on time. You said the victim in the pharmacology department, correct? Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Bro, what the fuck are these words? Everyone called him the alchemist of IVU. An alchemist, I see. I gotta admit, I was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything. It was filled with chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. Oh, how fascinating. He sounds like was quite an ambitious young man. Machine words are too hard. Pharmaceuticals is medicine. Why it sound like testicles or something? Alright. Oh, fuck. What do we do? Timing of the meeting, the pharmacy maybe the pharmacy department? I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about the pharmacy department. Well, okay, sure. I don't know all that much, though. A little bit earlier in your testimony, you said something interesting. You said that the department uses strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. Pharmaceutic is... Wait, what? Pharmaceutic? Pharmaceutic is... Dick is... Dick? You're heading to bed. Thank you for stream, Kumo. Hope you put this... hope you put this Phoenix... Wait, what? Hope you put this Phoenix. But good night, Kappa. Good night, sleep well. I hope you have a wonderful night. I'll see you sometime later. That's right, and they sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltage, so there are high voltage cables everywhere. High voltage cables? Yeah, there were electrical poles set up all around the buildings, and high voltage cables run overhead around the roof. Finally, I think we're getting somewhere. We talked for a bit, and then around 3 we split up. So, what was it you were talking about? You know, maybe we should hang out again sometimes. Hang out again sometimes? I wish that were true. Then later when I went back, I found him lying there. Put this Phoenix to jail. Too eepy to type. Can't wait for Elden Ring. Oh no. I hope you sleep well, and I hope you're excited to watch me suffer more in Elden Ring. But I will make sure to put this Phoenix guy in jail. He's definitely super suspicious. I bet he's the killer. Mia's objection and hold it are actually so adorable. I know, she's so cute. I also love her hair. Like, she looks so much younger and like adorable here. Yeah, that's when I found the body. Yeah, but why did you go back in the first place? Weren't you angry with him? Well, that's right, I was. Then why, Mr. Wright? Why did you go back there? I thought maybe we could make up. Aww. Judging by the atmosphere, I'm pretty sure no one is buying this. I've been taking Cold Killer X for 2 or 3 days. It's rather unusual to catch a cold this time of the year, isn't it? Yeah, I always get a little careless when the weather starts to warm up. I guess I shouldn't sleep with the window open this early in spring, huh? I suppose common sense is not always common. So, did anyone else know that you were taking taking cold medicine? Well, I always took one after meals, so I'm pretty sure all my friends knew about it. Even Edgeworth? On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch? Huh? What does that have to do with anything? You can never be too sure. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. Dolly's homemade lunches are the greatest. Her mini omelets are magically delicious. Oh god, Phoenix, right? So what's the point of this game? Well, we're a defense attorney and we're trying to defend our client to get them innocent and find the actual killer, you know? I bet Dolly's the actual killer. She looks sus. Like, you can never trust girls that are too pretty. But you know, maybe we can fix her. Who knows? Ouch! Why'd you punch me in the jaw? Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden. I think that's enough for now. So the defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of his death. And then the defendant returned to the scene for some unknown reason. Our objective is to put Wright in prison. So true, bestie. Let's put him in prison. That's why I'm fine trusting Kuma. Hey! What are you implying here, swordsman? I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bottle either. Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony cannot be trusted. Damn! Bro, this judge was bullying Wright since he was that young. Damn. Wright just kept getting bullied by this judge. No wonder Wright wants to kill the judge. What do you mean? I knew it was too much work for a little girl. However, there is one mystery that still remains. There is, Your Honor. How the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct? Well, that is, you are correct, Your Honor. Okay, broski, it's literally in this photo right here. Are you dumb? It's right here, you stupid ass bitch ass Pain. Bro, Pain is so dumb. Phoenix, he's 21 from what the record said. So how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? If I could somehow establish how it was done, maybe I could still come out of this mess smelling like Rose? Yes, we can do it. Your Honor? Yes, Miss Frey? I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died. Mr. Swallow died because he didn't spit. So true, bestie. Quit the brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the court. Yes. An attorney must be able to sustain their argument with evidence. Of course I know that. Actually, I had totally forgotten about that. Now then, Miss Faye, let me see what you've got. Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted. It's in this photo, dumbars! As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well. What? But there's nothing that remotely resembles a murder weapon here. I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail. Are you dumb? I mean, I guess you are dumb, but like, come on. It's literally right there! Miss Faye, where exactly is this photo? Oh, where is it? It's literally right here, broski. Well, naturally, it's right here. That? What is that? A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. Remember that testimony we've heard? The machines that pharmacology student uses in their experiments require high voltage. And because of that, there were special high voltage cables strung up everywhere. Mia's kind of hot. I so agree. Mia is so freaking hot. Once hot, forever hot. So then, the high voltage cable? Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That is the most likely explanation. That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this? Well, I believe some praise is in order. Don't toy with me, old man. Now, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been the high voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what really implies. The only one who had the opportunity to use that cable as a murder weapon was the defendant. Yes, hot teacher or principal vibe. She really does. I think it's because of her outfit, honestly. That much is certainly true. Yes, and that is not all. We have proof. Irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Wright was the murderer. You do? What is it? His fingerprints. Fingerprints? You mean on the defendant's fingerprints was on something else besides the medicine bottle? Take another look at this crime scene photo. Oh my god, we have another crime scene photo? Oh no, it's this one. As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. And you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well. You mean... Yes, it was quite clear, imprinted into the chest area of the victim's jacket. A palm print of the defendant's very own hand. What? I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder. He quarrelly pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable. Order, 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 that's enough! Who's paying exactly? The prosecutor in this case. He's trying to get Wright a guilty sentence, but we're trying to get Wright an innocent sentence. I think we can conclude that there is no reason to continue with this cross-examination. Stick a fork in us, we're done. Mr. Grossberg? My hemorrhoids never lie. The show is over, Mia. I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him. Wow, everyone's shitting on Wright. What the hell? No, you're wrong. Mr. Wright is innocent. No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt. Your Honor. At this time, I am prepared to render a verdict in this case. Damn, the judge hated Phoenix Wright since 5 years ago. Hold it! Yeah, hold it! Do you have something further to ask, Miss Faye? Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? You still haven't told us the truth, the whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. But I can't. I can't just say it. If I told you what really happened, then I'd be... It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me. Miss Faye! Damn, he looks so like innocent here. No matter what is it you have to say, I believe in you, and I'll represent you to the very end. Aww. We've already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything. Wait a minute. Mr. Wright. I'll tell you what really happened. Hey, shut up! But I already told you, Mr. Wright. There's no need for further. I did it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I did it. I admit, I pushed him. It's my fault. Oh. That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Yeah, she's sus. That girl is sus. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that. Damn, he pushed him real hard. Yeah, lock him up. Arrest this fool. What did you just say? Yes, I was afraid. Afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was the murderer for sure. Well, as things currently stand, we're obviously convinced you are. Please, please give me one more chance to explain. This time I swear, I swear I'll tell the whole truth. It'll be okay, won't it? Miss Faye, I believe in you. Oh, thank you. I still can't believe it. He really did push the victim. It feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake. Hey yo, Harlem Shake. That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly. Damn, Phoenix Wright was a shrimp. I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was just lying there, dead. Well, the explanation is really quite simple. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock, and that, they say, is that. A simple explanation indeed. At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted. Wait, but he had an umbrella. He couldn't have been wet because he had an umbrella. But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it. That's true. Even a doofus like him couldn't miss that. Miss Faye, let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. Are we clear on that? Yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia. If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it. When I push the victim. Alright. So, what kinds of things did Mr. Swallow say to you? He said all sorts of terrible things about Dolly. He said that she was a bad girl. Damn. Is that all? This is why I will never commit a crime. You know, good on you. Don't commit crimes, chat. Unless you need to. Then I won't tell anyone. Yup. Well, Miss Faye, you heard him yourself. Oh no, not a bad girl. Oh boy, you're not doing yourself any favors here, Mr. Wright. Please don't make this harder for me than it already is. Anyway, after all he said that, I just... Phoenix Wright was really a shrimp back in the days. Can you tell me what happened in a little more detail? That guy, he just said what he wanted to say to me. And then when he put on his jacket, he was that he was holding and started to leave. You say don't commit crimes while holding a knife. Shh! As long as you guys don't tell anyone that I'm holding the knife, no one's gonna know. That's when I lost my temper and flew into a furious frenzy. Damn, he got shoved. I just gave him a light, gentle shove in the chest. And when you did that, there was no severed cable anywhere to be seen? Right, there was nothing like that at all. Yep, it is a wakizashi. Yep. It's a wakizashi. I'm glad you know. But is it possible that you merely overlooked it? Well, I guess it's possible. What are you doing? Let that guy steam over you like a cheap asphalt? What the heck does that mean? I believe what's important here is the moment the push occurred. Let's continue with this testimony witness. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A loud noise? And what would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap! You know, come to think of it, I wonder what that was. Wakizashi? Kozashi? Oh my god, it really is meant to be! You and Katana-chan meant to be for real. This is pretty suspicious. Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted. Objection! You're not qualified to decide that. What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous grounds here. Let's ask for more detail. Mr. Wright, what loud noise you heard may be extremely important. so try to remember what it was. She got big kahungas. Hey, look with respect. How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Aha, could it have been? Yes, could it have been? Hurry up and tell us. When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding. Oh, did the umbrella snap? Maybe the umbrella snapped. Rip umbrella. He fell right on top of him, broke it. That was probably the noise I heard. An umbrella, huh? And what did the umbrella belong to the victim? Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella. Cheap and frail, kind of like the owner. Damn! Throwing shade. Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone. Miss Faye, what do you think? Is there something important in that testimony just now? Well, of course it's important. This is it, Mia, the new information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. No, the sheep umbrella is more than important. It's vital. I want to officially have it entered into the testimony. Heh, how perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer. You better shut your bitch ass up right now, Payne. Like, you're literally the worst prosecutor ever. I don't want to hear it from you. The court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, lays at the bit about your cheap umbrella to your testimony. After that shot, he fell on top of his umbrella. So, Mr. Swallow fell on top of his umbrella. Are you certain of this? Yeah, it was right under him. Actually, if it hadn't been under him, I was planning to borrow it for myself. Umbrella, you mean? Well, yeah, you see, I was wearing the sweater there. Dolly stayed up late for nights at the time knitting it for me. I didn't want the rain to dampen the handmade symbol for her love. My stomach is not to be used as your personal soccer ball, Mia. Down. I like how Mia's beating him because of how cringe Phoenix is being right now. I'm sorry. Continue with your testimony, witness. Okay. After you shoved the victim, did you leave the scene right away? Yes, I did. I admit it. I was furious. You left without even checking Mr. Swallow's condition. Well, yeah, but like I said, I got worried about him later. So I went back, but he was just lying there dead. At the time, did you see anyone else at the scene of the crime? Nope, nobody. Jeez, could that stupid cough possibly be any phonier? In that case, it's very hard to believe someone else could have been the murderer. Unless we find something that shows he's innocent from that testimony, my dear. I'm afraid the judge will make his final decision with no remorse whatsoever. Yes, sir. Right now, I need more info. Info that will help me turn up some contradictions. I think I know. I know. Right here. Look at this photo. His umbrella is like all the way over there, but it is snapped. So I think I know what to do here. There we go. Objection! Why didn't you testify about this umbrella from the very beginning? Come on, if I had mentioned that, I would have been able to counter the prosecution's argument earlier. What do you mean by that? Take another look at this crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electricity pole. You're absolutely right! The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive. No! Order! Order! Order the victim! He moved! Mr. Payne, the umbrella in this photo, where is it now? Well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene. I want to present it as evidence immediately. Umbrella owned by the victim found broken near the electrical pole at the crime scene. Okay. But the umbrella could simply have been blown there by the wind. According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. There's simply no way it could have been blown there by the wind. I love this music! I really like this music. It's so good. It's slapping. I know this matter of umbrella seems relatively trivial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render final judgment. No! Womp womp pain. I must say, I still find it hard to believe that the huge hole has been blown in the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony. Phoenix's testimony. The victim fell on top of his umbrella and there was a loud sound when it happened. Okay. Well done, Mia. Bro, can you stop doing your Michael Jackson laugh? Hurting my throat. Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about? Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. I was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone. I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying. Let me guess, you have another witness? Exactly, and this witness's testimony will be incontrovertible. Well, who is this witness? Oh, what the hell? Phoenix's girlfriend is a backstabber? Damn! Miss Thalia Hawthorne. The hee-hee laugh is more like a gremlin laugh, but I just want to do the Michael Jackson. Hee-hee! Dahlia Hawthorne, you don't mean Dolly. I do, Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing. That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Yeah, Dolly's the killer, guys. Poor Phoenix, he got used. I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear. Bad news? Actually, I've been waiting for this. You can't be serious. Mia, what did you mean by that? I think this is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Thalia Hawthorne. All right. I think Dahlia's guilty. Not gonna lie. Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there. It's alright. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright. Yeah. So I guess I can start to relax then, huh? Relax, my boy. You can't be serious after hiding such important facts. But the next witness is my Dolly, right? She'll save me. I just know she'll. Nah, she's gonna backstab him so hard. I can feel it. Why do you think that? Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life, that's why. The love of your life? Huh. Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Thalia Hawthorne? Sure, no problem. Thalia and I we first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse. Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side anyway. One day, she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set my eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Oh, here, take a look at this. She gave this to me on the day we met as a symbol of her love. She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, "I want you to carry this." So she gave you this as a present, I see. This darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little Dolly. Ew! Ew! It's so cringe! It's so cringe! It certainly is a little bottle, alright. It makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world. A small bottle necklace given right on the day they met. He shows it to everyone. Okay. Hello, Kondo! Is it time to pog? It's so time to pog right now. I hope you know that I am gonna pog so hard that all these victims are gonna get fucked. Yep. Wait, no, victims? Not the victims, I mean the murderers, my bad. Fuck. Typo. Speech typo. Speech typo. Hello, Kondo. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. This game is gonna pog so hard. So true. I'm doing good. I'm doing good myself. Anyway. So after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating? Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now. What a strange girl, asking for a present back like that. By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne 8 months ago, it wouldn't happen to have been on August 27th, would it? Huh? Yeah, it was! But how did you... I'm doing great. Glad to hear you're doing good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good too. Pog. It's been a while since I've seen you. This happened on August 27th, right here in this courtroom. What's this, a newspaper clipping? Let's see. Murder in the courthouse? Murder? What are you reading there? Let me see that. Oh, I see. Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. Imagine remembering the exact date. You believe there's some connection between these two cases, am I correct? Newspaper clipping. Can I read about it? Murder in the courthouse. Very little information. Since the victim of yesterday's incident in the district courthouse cafeteria is set up and a lawyer, however, police are questioning the 19-year-old female college student that was sitting with the victim. I hope you don't mind, Miss Grossberg. I need to finish this myself. Yes, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. I'll go have a look in the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find. Thank you. I want to do whatever I can to be of help to you, Mia. It's been a while. You mostly used to listen to ASMR before going to sleep. That's true. I did do the ASMR before, but now you're gonna hear me go hee hee hoo hoo. So yeah, I guess so. That recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes though. All right, back in court. Back in the court. Ooh, I like this music. Kumo will be Kumoing. Kumo's hee are comparable. Hey, yo. Hey, I'm glad you... Oh, fuck. I saved it in the wrong place. Oh, well. You always went hee and ho regardless. You're so right. You're so right, bestie. Court will now reconvene for Mr. Payne. Please call your witness. This next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand. Well, she sure is pretty, but she does look really sus. Damn, she got butterflies around her. What's with the silence? What's with the stiff silence? Mia is still hotter though, so... In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to not take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit you radiate a glow of complete sincerity. Oh yeah, she's sus. She's a female college student. Surely she's innocent. Yeah. Surely. I can't believe he actually said that. Everyone is just a shrimp for her now. Oh, now done witness, could you please state your full name? Don't worry, sweetie, there's no need to be nervous. If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size. I will bash them with my gavel. I love how they look straight at me when they say that. Thank you for calming my nerves. You are all so nice. I almost feel right at home. Not at all. It was nothing to do with this. She's definitely fake. She's fake. I can tell. As a girl, my women instinct is telling me that she's fake. She's fake as fuck. If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation? My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I am a junior in literature at Ivy University.
I just want to say it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
The honor is all mine. No, the honor is all mine.
Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Sir?
Is there something I can help you with? You just go on and say whatever's on your mind.
I'm sure there must be some kind of mistake. Feeny wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
Feeny? Feeny? She said Feeny. Yes, yes. I can see why you'd say that.
She's going to be a tough witness, alright. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please. She said Feeny. Surely this female college student is innocent. Yeah! Surely she's innocent. Yep, I believe it. Alright, let's hear it.
I had been planning to go back to Feeny's place after class was over. Feeny and Dogi, they were talking behind the building. Then suddenly, Dogi got all wobbly and just collapsed. That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go find some other students, and they called the authorities.
I don't know what to say according to you, Miss Hawthorne. The defendant didn't do anything wrong. Young lady, as old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth. Please tell us the truth.
But I would never.
That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue. What do you mean by that?
Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies. Teehee, you haven't changed a bit. Mia Fey.
What's this? So you two are acquainted?
Yes, we've met before. Once.
In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is all yours. Damn, she could have gotten Phoenix Wright an innocent verdict right there, to be honest.
It's good to see you again, Madame Fey.
Madame? I'm no one's grandma yet, girlie. Wait, how old is Mia here? Does it tell us how old Mia is? Damn, Mia's not on here. Sad. We don't know how old Mia is here.
Now, unless I'm mistaken, Mr. Wright is in the art department. If that's the case, then what were you doing at the pharmacology building? Well, I'm in the literature department. I am studying Japanese Sanu poetry.
Oh, how wonderful! It's that humorous yet satirical style of haiku, yes.
Mia's 23. Ooh, so young. Nothing left to do. When a man reaches this age, sleep is his best friend.
That's supposed to be a poetry? Sounds more like a midlife crisis.
For me to get the art department, I have to walk through the back area.
I see. Yes, I see. That makes sense. When I want to enter the courthouse, I always walk through the front door. How else would you enter? Teleportation? Oh my god, the judge can teleport? No way! Feeny and okay. So, who is this Dogi person?
Oh, I'm sorry. Doge Swallow. When we were dating until about 8 months ago.
So, what were Dogi, Mr. Swallow and Mr. Wright talking about anyway?
How can you be so mean? I would never eavesdrop. I wasn't raised to be so rude and unrefined.
That's right, Miss Fey. Don't drag the witness down to your level. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are we insulting Mia like that? In my opinion, I think Mia is much more attractive than this girl right here, okay?
I'll bully a female college student all I want, since I'm not a female college student no more. I'm a graduate now. Why am I being demonized here?
Please go on. What did you see next?
Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own? Yes. In other words, the defendant never touched the victim. Is that right? I was watching the whole time. Feeny never did a thing to Doggy. If I press her for a good reason, I just know the judge will get angry with me. So what should I do about her testimony just now? Show contradiction. But, like, feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne. So let's drop them, shall we? What? I would never.
Miss Faye, I will not allow you to badger this witness.
Okay, but she's literally lying because Phoenix literally said that, like, he pushed him, right? So why would she? I don't know.
Miss Faye, I will not allow you to badger this witness. I believe the defense is exaggerating in a fishing expedition. That is, she has no supporting. Please don't glare at me like that. I'm just doing my job.
Now then, Miss Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did in fact push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It would be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth.
There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything you saw.
Yes, Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony. Looks like we're finally getting somewhere. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Doggy. It didn't look like they were fighting, and I didn't hear anything unusual either. Hold on, let me press this.
Good night, Shadow. I love you. I mean, good night. I didn't say that, but oh, bye. Acting a little tsundere, but I saw that message loud and clear. But I hope you have a very good night. Sleep well, sleep well.
You didn't see it? Well, I saw the moment when Doggy fell to the ground.
At the time, there were only two of them at the scene. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and the victim, Dog Swallow.
Yes, that's right. It didn't look like they were fighting. Okay. So then, what did it look like they were doing to you? I thought they were having a nice, friendly afternoon conversation. Oh, give me a break. That's why I really wasn't watching them all that closely.
You would never say I said it parasocially. Nope, you said it non-parasocially. You love me as a friend, as a streamer. Of course, no parasocialism allowed in the chat. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all?
No, nothing at all, Mr. Judge.
Oh, I like the sound of that, Mr. Judge. Now then, please proceed with your testimony. We can be parasocial only in a non-parasocial way, if you know what I mean.
I went outside to go... When you say students, do you mean students from the pharmacology department? Yes, they're all very fond of their drugs.
That sounds so wrong. They're all very fond of their drugs, I see.
Please try to stay on topic. So, to find some pharmacology students, you went to the labs, correct? That's what I was planning to do, but in the end, I wound up not going. A group of about 10 research students came running out of the building entrance. Somehow, they all seemed to know what was going on. Students knew what was going on? Press for more details.
I've been acquaintance, so damn, not even friend, just an acquaintance? I'm just an acquaintance? I cannot believe this.
But how could the students have known what was going on? Well, I didn't know for sure, but that they had already knew what had happened. It's just they all seem kind of excited about something. It doesn't look like I'm going to get more info about the students.
So did the students call the police?
Yes, I was so panicked.
Yes, well, anyone would have been, my dear.
That girl, she's telling a super obvious lie and she knows it. She's just pretending to protect Mr. Wright. Yes, that's gotta be it. Way to go, Mia.
Yeah, she's fake as fuck. This girl's fake as fuck, I tell you. My women's instinct is telling me that she is a fake-ass bitch.
Okay, that means I'm going to have to dig deeper to find the contradiction on this one.
Yeah, dig deeper.
I had been planning to go back. Okay, let's see.
Chat has no feelings for you, Momo, because we love dog hat. Hey, this dog is not my hat. It's my precious pet. My precious baby, Mocha. And I love him with all my heart. He's so adorable. Isn't he just the cutest? Alright, let's figure this out, though. Hear anything unusual? I would find other students. Huh. What do we do here? No, this was not. What do I do here? I have no clue what to do here. Look at the building, didn't see. It didn't look like they were fighting. Wait. Maybe this here, because she probably could have heard the loud sound, right? Is this it? You say you didn't hear anything unusual, is that correct? Yes, that's why I was very relaxed looking at the scenery around me. Oh, it's okay. Don't hurt your head. You're doing good. Thank you. I'm doing good. I'm using my brain now. We're getting into the zone now. But she's lying. Oh, I like the way she flipped her hair like that. That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he clearly heard a sharp, loud noise. He said that? If you were really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well? Ooh, I like the music. Boobage? Hey, yo, boobage? Did you say boobage? Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable. But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was sharp noise like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression. May I have a moment to answer? By all means. I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. So why are there butterflies flying around her anyways? You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on and I was listening to music at the time. Thank you for the phone charger iPad. Actually, I need to uncharge my phone and charge my iPad. Phone is at 100%, iPad's at 15%. Thank you for the
breathe and stretch, redeem as well. Ow, jeez, my back! Oh my goodness! Okay. Ah! Thank you for throwing love as well. Okay, so she had her headphones on. Headphones? You mean that the both of your ears were covered? The rain was just beginning to let up, but it seemed as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end. What the fuck is she saying? So the sky continued to flash and rumble. Thunder and lightning, huh? Yes, I'm afraid of the sound of thunder, so I put on my headphones to block it out. Hee 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 hee! Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all. Wait a sec. Mia, that testimony just now, she said something that totally changes the whole case. There was lightning? Your Honor, there's a problem with the witness's testimony. What do you mean? Didn't you notice? She just said there was lightning, correct? Yes, what about it? Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere, am I right? Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye. Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning? Uh-oh! I must admit, that is the thought that had not occurred to me. Just what kind of thought do occur to this guy anyways? Literally nothing. This judge doesn't think about shit, man. He sucks. The entire case is building on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. But that very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was in fact the victim of a stray bolt. All you do is complain about the judge and Stan Edgeworth. Hey, you're not wrong! I do stand Edgeworth, and the judge is too stupid, so I don't stand him. Could it be that the death was actually accidental? Alright, you did it, Mia. I'll be taking that not guilty— Oh! Oh, fuck. I'm heard you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye. Huh? I'm not a fool, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor. We found that there were no lightning strikers on the day at that location. What? What's more, we have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case. Evidence, Mr. Payne? What is this evidence? The affidavit. What the affidavit? What the fuck is that word? And who is this affidavit from? The pharmacology students who were conducting experiments in the lab that day. Allow me to read this out to the court. The testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day. Was it a blackout? All the lab equipment run on high voltage, Your Honor. Affidavit is basically a testimony. Then why don't you just say testimony? I'm bad with big words, okay? So you're saying the equipment lost power because... Precisely, they lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m., which fits the time of death listed on the autopsy report. Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable. According to the students, the cables are very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future. I see. Apparently the cables had become so brittle that even the smallest bump could have caused them to break. Okay, old power cable broke due to some sort of impact on April 9th at 2:55 p.m. Okay. However, there is one thing that troubles me. If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it wouldn't have been snapped if it had been bumped into, correct? Well, I suppose you could say that. Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding the cause of the severed cable? Your Honor, I don't like how this is looking one bit. I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum. pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion.
Well then, let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break? Oh, fuck. Oh. Is it this? Wright sneezed and broke it. You're so right. I feel like this puts us in like a bad spot though, but I can't think of anything else. Like you have to have pushed it, but like maybe the umbrella behind him was the one that snapped the cord, you know? Try it.
Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony.
The defendant's testimony?
He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct?
Yes, that sounds right. Wait, are you saying that?
The lab equipment lost power at 2:55 p.m., which fits right into Mr. Wright's timeline. In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage.
Oh, but like, what good does this give us? I feel like this doesn't give us any advantage. Or I'm sure Mia could solve it. Yes, the prosecution also came to that same conclusion. And it was the very shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted.
Oh yeah, Mia. I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne.
What is that supposed to mean?
Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right. The victim banged into the pole as a result of being pushed. It was that impact that caused the cable to break.
Well, that makes sense. And then the victim was electrocuted.
Oh, but the cable was at a different area. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no, it doesn't make sense at all. The victim was shoved into the far pole, and then he couldn't have been electrocuted by the severed cable in the foreground here. In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim.
Oh shit. Order! Order in the court!
The lamentations of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them.
It's true, the defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be any way the defendant could have done it.
Mr. Judge, sir, may I say something?
Alright.
The Madame Attorney's explanation. She said some things that are a little different than I remember them.
What the? Bro, okay, stop your bullshitting. Oh my god, this girl is bullshitting. Like, this girl is a natural enemy of all girls, I swear to god.
Please, just once more. May I please testify one last time, please, Miss Judge?
Like, she's the definition of like a pick-me girl bitch. Oh my god. She's a pick-me girl. Of course it's alright. Just go right ahead and give your new testimony.
This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors.
Yeah, show me your true colors.
The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice.
Ah, now you're talking, huh?
The first time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. Then Dogi tried his best to run away from him, but Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapped and Dogi being electrocuted. It all occurred in less than a minute.
Yeah, all big lies. So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away. And that is when the defendant pushed him for the second time.
I'm so sorry, Feeny, but I just have to tell the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Bro, she's literally lying out of her fucking ass. Now then, Miss Faye, you may proceed with your cross-examination. Alright, we're gonna We're gonna get through the lies. I mean, if that's what the female college student says, then surely it's true, right? No, chat. Don't believe in a girl like her. Don't believe in these type of women. They are always big liars, okay? And they're always gonna try to get the attention, good attention on themselves, and bad attention on other people. She's a bitch! Miss Hawthorne, previously, in your testimony, you said the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Doggy. I know, I'm sorry, I wanted to protect Feeny. So, that's why you basically lied to the court? I was a bad girl, I know. Mr. Judge? Yes? Would you please forgive little old me? Of course. Oh, come now. It was just a little old white lie. We'll forget this time, but please be more careful from now on, alright? Okay, Judge, you freaking shrimp! Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Judge. No, not at all. Ho, ho, ho. Who are you calling a hoe, Judge? The judge had better be more careful himself. A dark alley is friendlier than that girl. I'm glad Mia can see through the lie. Oh, we got an achievement that says beware your honor. The first time, okay. You're saying that you actually saw the victim get pushed into the electrical pole? I know he doesn't look it, but Feeny can be a bit of an imp when he wants to be. Oh, really? But I never imagined that he would cause an electrical cable to break. Feeny is really scary when he gets mad. Yes, he sounds like a very dangerous individual. No, he's not! What the fuck? This bitch is lying. She's pissing me off. And Donkey tried. Okay. So let me get this straight. You were happily listening to the music on your headphones while you watched the scene unfold. Miss Faye, I'll have to ask you to stop badgering the witness. I wasn't happy. I was so scared I couldn't even move. All I could do was stand there and cheer them on. Cheer them on? What do you mean by that? Well, I wished the best for the both of them, that they would each give the fight their all. That's very sweet of you, to be so supportive. And what happened after that? Buffy caught off from all. That doesn't sound quite right. There were handprints found on the chest of the victim's leather jacket. Mr. Payne, were there also prints found on the back of his leather jacket? Well, no, there weren't. Madame Faye, may I suggest that you listen a little more carefully? I said he crashed into him from behind, right? My Feeny wouldn't leave any prints behind in that case, would he? Ugh. Did you actually witness the moment the victim was electrocuted? I'm sorry, I didn't actually see it. I turned my eyes away. That's understandable. Yes, indeed, it would have been a very horrific sight for anyone to behold. If I don't figure out the contradiction here, it's all over. She didn't have much time to come up with her lies, so this is my best chance. There must be a hole in her testimony somewhere. Think, Mia. Alright, let's find the freaking hole. Hold on. Aww. All occurred in less than 1 minute. But there was obviously 5-minute gap here. She's okay. There's no way it occurred in less than 1 minute because this happened at 2:55, but the death happened at 3, so she is a fucking liar. That's enough, witness. I'm afraid I don't understand. You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture?
Oh, that medicine. It's the one Feeny likes to take for his cold. It's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05.
Yes, and your point is, Miss Faye?
My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered the power outage due to the cable snapping?
Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was... Yeah, that's right! That's right! Dahlia's for the streets. Yo, for real, she is for the streets.
Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? What exactly happened during the 10-minute interval?
Yeah, that's right. That's right, bitch! Back down!
The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Dog Swallow.
I still think Mia's prettier than her. Like, Mia can, like, slap me anytime, man. But I'm gonna give this Dahlia bitch a big old slap in her face. Holy shit. Order in the court!
Also, this music slaps.
This is nonsense, the real murderer!
Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
How about both? Ayo, what do you mean by both? Like, both of the girls? Nah, I don't like Dahlia at all. Like, she's a little too fake for my taste. I like the real ones, you know? Like, Mia's a goat. She's a real one. She's the goat. Then who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
Literally her, Dahlia, right there. There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene. Was there a window of opportunity for the real killer?
Hey, well, Dahlia's just, you know, she may be pretty, but the way she's acting is just not it, broski. I don't like the way she's acting. Miss Faye, is the defense ready to indicate someone as the real killer?
It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Yes, Your Honor, we are ready. Very well, but remember, if you accuse wrong person, you will be penalized. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye. Alright. Hey chat, I think it's Mr. Payne, isn't it? I think Mr. Payne's the killer. Or Mr. Rosberg, you know, Phoenix Wright could also be the killer. Or Doug. Nah, but this fake-ass bitch.
It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yeah, it's obviously Marvin Rosberg, yeah, for real. I never liked that Payne fellow in the first place, yo, for real, bro. Even his hair is fake. The defense is grasping at straws.
10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing the whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you.
Look how he sweats, it's so sus. Yeah, the way his hair moves is also really sus. Order, Miss Faye. What?
Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day, however. After Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow into his death by your very own hands.
Ah!
How can you say something so mean, Madame Faye? I didn't do anything.
Fake! She's so freaking fake! Arrgh! Miss Faye, this is a very serious charge. Oh shit! Your Honor, please, I have something I want to say. What is it? Please strike everything the defense said just now from the record.
What?
Are you daft? You totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that. Okay, Phoenix is a shrimp. He's a shrimp. Mr. Wright, get back into your seat. Bailiff, grab that man. Oh, leave my Dolly alone. Oh boy.
That boy.
Oh wait, Grossberg. He's gotten himself in way over his head.
Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back.
It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. I found the police report on the incident and the newspaper clipping.
Ooh, police report. Let's take a look at it. Location, district courthouse, cafeteria. Diego Armando, occupation lawyer. Suspect. Ooh, shit. She was the suspect. Dahlia. Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Traces of poison were found inside the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found inside the... Oh my god! The poison could be in the necklace bottle that she has. No poison was found in the vicinity or the suspect person. It's unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup. Location, National Courthouse. Okay. Yeah, that's totally it. The poison is in this bottle right here.
You better take a good look at it. It details how you came to lose your boyfriend.
Oh, it was her boyfriend. Oh, Mia. That's so sad. You're going to head to bed. It's 2:30. Good night, Kumo. Good night, swordsman. Thank you for hanging out today. I hope you have a very, very wonderful rest of your night.
But we will solve this case no matter what. Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor, Oh, it's 2:30 a.m. Yeah, of course I know it's 2:30 a.m. Your EST time, right? So, for me, it's still 11:30, so I'm still early for me.
Yeah, you know, you just got started with the next day. See, it's not even the 16th for me yet, but it's already the 16th for you. Can't believe you live in the future.
May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor?
Don't you worry, my dear. I have this situation well in hand. That is, go right ahead.
Madame Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet Dogi?
Yes, wow. Can't believe this, chat. We have time travelers in here.
Yes, I am.
Not only am I saying you murdered Dog Swallow, but you also try to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright. I told you that you should let me handle this. Sorry, please go ahead.
How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notions that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear.
I believe this girl's trying to ask what on earth her motive would be.
The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then the same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Further testimony? About what?
About the events of the day when she first met defendant Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What could that possibly have to do with the case?
The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant, am I correct?
Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, had a very good reason. Very well then, the court grants the defense's request. Young lady, would you mind staying just a bit longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge. Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yeah, get ready for the power of the girl boss, bro. Like, she thinks just because she's like a cute, sweet girl, like she can beat the girl boss, but no. Mia is the girl boss, man. And she will girl boss her way through this.
I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. It's like we were destined to meet in that very courthouse's basement's reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. We've been going out ever since that fateful day. We're so lovey.
Oh, that's Phoenix. We're so lovey-wovey. We literally make people sick. it's just jealousy, I think. Okay, Phoenix, right? You need to calm down, buddy. You need to calm down. Mr. Wright, do that again and you will be held in contempt of court. Her heart skibbity? Oh my god, she's so skibbity. She's so phantom tax. And now, we enter the final action of our little drama. As we used to say in the day of my youth, go get her! Alright. So until that time, you have been dating Dog Swallow. Wait a second. Never mind.
Yes, I'm a real fool, I know. Letting my emotions change so quickly, I'm ashamed of myself.
No, not at all. Look at me, I'm infamous for changing my mind. Yeah, for real, bro. My critiques have even taken to calling me Judge Fickle. Ho, ho, ho. Maybe you should look for a different line of work. Yo, for real, that's what I've been saying! This judge sucks at being a judge! Despite that, however, he always hand down the correct verdict. Bro, he's just lucky, for real. That's why some people also call him the Great Judgini. The Great Judgini?
It's like we were destined to meet,
likely story.
The courthouse's reading room? That's a strange place to meet the love of your life. That's not true, Madame Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he also planning on becoming a lawyer.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room? This line of questioning is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with our murder case. Miss Faye, I'm warning you, if this has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case.
I have to remember, the judge is on Dahlia's side. I better tread carefully.
Keep pressing. Fuck that. Artist lawyer, imagine. Ayo, that could be me. Is this my calling chat?
Your Honor, if you'll allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance.
Please ask her to continue with her testimony. Very well, young lady. I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
If it pleases, Your Honor, the answer is simply this. I had to come to the courthouse.
You were writing a paper? On what?
On the relationships between modern Senru poetry and the criminal underworld.
Ho ho ho! That sounds like a fascinating research idea.
Am I getting old? Now I've even forgotten what I've forgotten.
Again with the midlife crisis stuff. Mia, why did that girl really come to this courthouse? Isn't that what you wanted to know? And speaking of forgetting things, you haven't forgotten the police report, have you? Oh, welcome back, Cryptic! I went through a lot of trouble to get it, my dear, so be sure to read it carefully. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. So what about Mr. Wright made your heart malfunction like that? In my personal opinion, he just looks like a typical snotty-nosed college brat.
Perhaps for a woman your age, but to me, Feeny is handsome.
Perhaps to you, Mr. Hawthorne, but to the rest of the planet, he's a dime a dozen. Love is a mysterious thing, and I object to this line of questioning. If you were to look at my wife, for example, you might all be shocked. He's telling the truth. It was truly shocking. Wait, what does his wife look like? I want to know what his wife looked like.
Beautiful mushrooms.
What?
Beautiful mushrooms growing tall in darkness. It comes from cow dung.
What the fuck is she saying? Ew. Damn. I mean, I think Phoenix is pretty cool looking himself. Not as cool as Edgeworth, of course, but you know, he's perfect for Edgeworth. Sorry, I'm just an Edgeworth fangirl. You didn't miss much, don't worry. We're just trying to get this girl arrested right now. I don't know if I should feel bad of her or be proud of Payne for saying that. Wait, what is Payne implying? Is he implying that his wife is really good looking or like really bad looking? That's the poem that best describes how I feel about Phoenix. Wait, so she's saying like she's like a flower on cow dung. Damn. Poor Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright was just a shrimp, man. Poor guy.
We've been going out ever since that paper ended.
Were there any bad feelings between you and Mr. Swallow?
No, not at all. We parted on very good terms.
But that can't be. Oh, really? I want to know what his wife looks like. Does she ever get shown in the game? Our investigation also shows that it was a clean breakup.
Huh? Are you sure?
Yes, it seemed that they both wanted it that way.
So the victim wanted to break up with her. Press further. So you're saying that Mr. Swallow also wanted to break up with you?
Well, you see... This is very weird because why would he be bad-mouthing her if it was a clean breakup? He was literally shit-talking her to Phoenix. So, this is a little suspicious. What a cruel thing to ask a lovely young lady like this. Well, not exactly supermodel, but she's very attractive. He's ugly and he probably has a hot wife. Dang. Can't believe this. Should have been me. I should have been the one with a hot wife. By the way, I have never once considered leaving my wife. No one cares, Miss— Oh! Damn, Judge! You know what, Judge? I respect you for that. I don't like this Pain guy.
She didn't deny it, that must mean. Dog Swallow must have seen through her little act. He must have gotten a glimpse of her true nature.
Listen to me, Mia. That woman has the judge in her palm of her hand, you see? You know what? I could be the hot wife. You're so right. Except I won't be good housewife material because I can't cook, I can't clean, I can't do shit. All I can do is play League of Legends and Valorant all day, unfortunately. Pain speaks everyone. No one cares. No, literally though. Literally no one cares. So the only way to discredit her is to find a contradiction in her testimony. Alright, I think I know what to do. Here. Is it here? Oh shit. Oh, I fucked up. No! I thought that was it! I thought it was that! Okay, it's definitely that line, but I just don't know which one. Hey, yo, sounds pretty hot. Sick! Yo, so down to League? For real, we should play League with viewers again sometimes. Wait, okay, which sentence should I... First met, it was like, I'm in the basement. Okay, here probably. There we go. Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason? What is the meaning of that cocky smile on your face, Miss Faye? 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy. Another tragedy? Do you mean the incident in which the attorney was poisoned? The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report, and that name is Dahlia Hawthorne. What? Dahlia Hawthorne? Yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eyes, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago. Oh yeah, fuck you, bitch. Order, order, order. This is unbelievable. It's true then. The loveliest roses— Oh, Miss Faye, that's not fair. You can't slander my witness with an unrelated case. I, Winston Payne, will not allow it. Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking. Pardon me, go right ahead. You'd still smash, even if she killed— You would still smash Dahlia, but she's so fake. I hate fake bitches like her. It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me. Express some interest, huh? Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth. I did not commit the crime that occurred during that incident. 8 months ago. Likely story. One night stand type shit. You know what? Understandable. Smash and dip. Don't get emotionally involved with girls like these. She's for the streets, bro. I see. Okay, I've tied the 2 crimes together. Now I just gotta stay on the fence. Well done, Mia. Ooh, you really lit a fire in my heart and my buttocks. I did not need to know that, good sir. I can hardly tell which is more inflamed, my spirit or my hemorrhoids. Alright, let's hear about it.
I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. I left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison and is lethal at just 2 teaspoons. Not only that, I heard it was also a very special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get poisoned like that. Aha! Didn't you have a certain ex-boyfriend who was very knowledgeable on drugs?
So that's what happened here 8 months ago. However, you've heard from the witness's testimony she had nothing to do with it. I think the defense is just out of tricks.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne.
But I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeves today.
And I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination.
Oh yeah, Mia, show it to them. What does the defense suddenly feel stronger? Aha, Mia, you're glowing with the true lawyer's aura, my dear. That proud posture and self-confidence, absolutely smashing! Yeah, on God, I would smash Mia. Alright.
What were you talking about with the defense attorney? Well, I'm sorry, but that's confidential.
According to the report, you were being interviewed regarding another case.
The lawyer that was killed. He said he wanted to talk about an incident I was caught up in when I was younger.
You mean her cheeks are set? Hey, yo, what?
Why don't you tell us what that incident was?
That has absolutely nothing to do with all of this case. Objection sustained. The defense's questioning is striking from the record.
You get involved in a lot of incidents, don't you, Miss Hawthorne?
Yeah, keep throwing shade at her.
Well, I guess I was just born under a bad sign.
Don't worry, Dolly. I'll protect you. Oh my gosh, shut up, Phoenix. Bro, get Phoenix arrested too, bro. Like, what the hell? Stop being Get Phoenix arrested for being such a big shrimp. Oh my goodness. You heard that, man. Now that is true love, young lady.
Oh, Feeny, please.
Gag, those two are really making me ill. I'll bait for decisively different reasons.
How long were you gone? I've already answered all these questions for the police, but if you must know, maybe 10 to 20 minutes.
And where were you during the stretch of time? Using the toilet? What are you saying, Miss Faye? Toilet? My perfect little tall person. Boy, what are you on? What the like? Phoenix Wright, you. It's doomed for her. It's doomed for him, chat. It's doomed for Phoenix, man. Like, he cannot. Like, he is ill. He has the illness called shrimping. That's his illness right here. Sorry to break it to you guys, but college girls do indeed poop. But you know who doesn't poop? VTubers. VTubers don't poop. So, yeah. You heard the defendant, Miss Faye. Better luck next time.
Oh, Feeny, please.
The police have already looked into this whole matter. This line of questioning is nothing but a waste of the court's time. Objection sustained. Ms. Hawthorne, please continue your testimony.
About how much liquid is 2 teaspoons?
Well, let me see. My bottle of eye drop says it's half fluid ounce, which is equal to 3 teaspoons.
So about 2/3 of that amount, huh? The poison was found in the lawyer's mug of coffee. It must have been after I left the table. Someone must have quietly slipped it in there.
Hello, Obedient Production. Hello, hello. A special kind of poison? How so?
Well, I heard that it's almost impossible to detect.
Oh, and where would something like that come from?
I'm sorry. All I know is that I overheard the policeman saying. They said something about using advanced chemical processes to purify it.
Chemical processes? Well, that's quite impressive, most impressive.
The better question is, how did the criminal get something like that? Okay, I think this is the one I need to contradict, but let me press it first and see what she has to say. And that's the reason they didn't arrest you? Because no one could show how you could have gotten the poison? I think that's good enough reason, Madame Faye.
She's right, and I think we've had enough of Miss Faye's questions. So in essence, the main reason Miss Hawthorne was never arrested for this crime was because no one could have show how she could have obtained the poison.
Then all we have to do is find a way to establish how she could have gotten some, right?
Great, now just
did a lit student get a hold of poison of all things?
I know exactly how she got it. This guy. Right here!
You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison? I don't believe you. What?
Yeah, she pooped it. Exactly, she pooped it right out.
At your boyfriend's lab.
Boyfriend? You mean the victim, Dog Swallow?
That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you'll recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University.
Pharmacology?
His laboratory contains highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could have never obtained such rare and special poison. Well, Miss Hawthorne, you seem to have access to a poison after all.
Well, I really like this music. I really like it.
And then, it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at his very table. You!
Yippee! Get fucked, bitch! Rat jam for real. Order. Could it be? Yes, it could be. That's nothing but a...
May I say something, Madame Faye?
What is it, Miss Hawthorne?
The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you would need some kind of container.
And I know what that container is! You fool! Well, yes, that's true.
It was searched immediately after the incident took place.
Quite true. Oh my god, she went in that 10-20 minutes, that's when she met Phoenix Wright, and that's why she gave him the poison. She was using him!
But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they?
She's right. They mentioned that in the report. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something that small.
Excuse me, madame, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw that poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of proof.
And she asked him to return it. What a dweeb, for real.
Proof? She got me good with that.
Don't worry, she don't got me good. I got the proof. Provide some evidence or I'll have to dissolve this line of questioning, Miss Faye. Unless we can come up with some evidence, we're going to lose this lead.
The police conducted a full-body search of Dahlia and the entire courthouse? And yet the container holding the poison disappeared right after the crime occurred.
If you're going to accuse the young lady of committing the murder, then where's this container of poison carried in? Oh, I'm so excited. It is a small bottle necklace given to Wright on the day they met. Oh, yeah, right here.
You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone that had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched.
Who is this person?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course.
So the defendant was the witness's accomplice?
Of course not. She gave the poison to him, disguised as a present.
What? But that's... That's a charming little necklace. Is this a little bottle? It's really quite cute. So what about it? What does it mean, Miss Fate? You're so dumb, Judge! You're so dumb!
The day the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago. August 27th, the very same day as the poisoning incident. Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would give her away.
What? Are you saying there was deadly poison in here?
No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain if crime labs were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount. Yeah, that's right, Dahlia.
No!
Yeah, I'm getting them all right. I'm pogging in this courtroom right now.
Order in the court.
Okay, Phoenix, calm down, you little shrimp. You need to calm down, buddy. You need to stop shrimping for her. There's better women out there in this world, okay? You don't need to stay for a bitch like her. On behalf of Dolly, I object.
Mr. Wright, control yourself. I won't let you bully her like this. Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat.
Mr. Wright, why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her?
Why? Because I'm madly in love with her.
And he's a shrimp. You know, I hope at least Phoenix got to smash before she gets arrested.
Madly in love. I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time.
Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you anyway?
Well, I guess she must be madly in love with me too.
He's so delulu, guys. He's so delulu. There's better women out there like Edgeworth. Exactly. Like Edgeworth, the love of his life. Mr. Wright, please open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is she's madly in love with you because of that necklace. To keep you quiet. I think probably because of the necklace. Dahlia Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is that bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck.
My necklace?
Back there in the waiting room. You said it yourself.
Yeah, but she gets so shy. Every time I see her, she's always says the same thing to me.
Please give it back now.
What a strange girl asking for a present back like that. Yeah, what a nerd.
For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she absolutely had to get it back.
You're lying!
But you never gave it back to her.
And to make things worse for her,
you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. That's why she...
I don't believe you. No! That's a lie! Oh no, poor Phoenix. Heartbroken. He's heartbroken. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
He has a mask on because he's sick.
Mia, are you alright?
Yes, I think so.
That boy, he went completely insane. Yeah, he lost it, bro.
Where's Mr. Wright?
It looks like the bailiff caught him, so he should be back soon enough.
Thank goodness. Oh no!
What is it?
The bottle necklace. Miss Hawthorne's present. It's gone.
What? That's terrible. Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me. Oh wait, no, that's Mia talking. Oops. Foolish boy. That's the one thing that could have saved him. What in blazes are we supposed to do now? Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court. I'm sorry. I'm afraid your apology is not enough.
Mr. Wright, what did you do with that bottle necklace?
Forgive me, I'm sorry.
It's okay, just give back the necklace.
I ate it.
Bro! Phoenix! What are you saying? He's completely lost it, guys. He's completely lost it. He ate it.
You what?
He ate it?
You ate it? It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into bits first, but yeah. Ugh. What the? What? What is he doing now? Your Honor, you've got to stop the trial. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? That bottle you swallowed may have had some poison left in it. It seems the defendants have proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly that bottle did not contain a deadly poison. How can you be so sure? I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's overacting imagination. So it would seem. I can't believe Phoenix ate it. I cannot believe this. No, there must be some mistake. Okay, maybe he didn't eat it. He's just lying. The bottle must not have any poison left in it. Either that, or the poison must have lost its potency. There, it's alright, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's heartwarming to see such a place that you place. Oh my god. And it's heartwarming to see that you place this much faith in Mr. Wright. Come on, Phoenix. Come on, Phoenix. Speak up. But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side too. For example, I would trust the witness Miss Hawthorne with my very life. Which is why I can state that your assessment of her is completely wrong. Come on, Phoenix, speak up, please! Say that objection for me! That's enough. Unfortunately, Miss Faye, I cannot accept your explanation of the events. But why? This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand, but in a court of law, evidence is everything. Ugh. Even after I proved so much, is she going to get away with everything? Come on, Phoenix! Stop being a shrimp! Speak up for yourself! Well, now that the suspicion around Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I would like to proceed. Yeah, hold it! That's right! Mr. Wright! I'm sorry, Miss Faye. I totally slipped my mind. I'm really, really sorry. I know you believe in me, and I feel like I really let you down. Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say? There's something I forgot to tell you. What is it? The day I met Dog Swallow. That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business! I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue seeing her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying! Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole some poison from our lab. Poison? The same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. Oh shit. She came to the lab that time too. It could only have been her. That girl is a thief. Stop it. Don't talk about her like that. Damn. She's a poison thief. Is this true? Did he really say that? That's ridiculous. There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. Oh, and she was there. Dolly was right there. She was crouched down next to him. What? She told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but I'm sorry, Dolly. Yeah, that's right, Phoenix. Speak up for yourself. Don't ruin your life over this random bitch. Your Honor, this is the defendant. Oh! What? Whoa, calm down! Not the Pornhub! Hello again, Daddy. Thanks for the Pornhub. Miss Faye, Miss Faye, you can tell them. Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent. No, she's not. So Dahlia stole poison 8 months ago too, huh? If you put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, then there's only one plausible conclusion.
The defendant believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Dog Swallow.
The night before?
Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to kill someone.
Miss Faye, if you're so certain about your theory, then let me ask you this.
Mia, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. There's something that she desperately wants to get back, therefore...
Exactly what was Miss Dahlia Hawthorne planning to kill? It was Wright, wasn't it? He was gonna kill Wright. Or she was gonna kill Mr. Wright because she wanted to get the necklace back. Well, she's an awful woman, holy shit.
There was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way. And that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Me? That's preposterous. After all, it was Dog Swallow that was murdered.
Well, it's true that's how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. The person that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was in fact you, Phoenix Wright. There was no one else that it could be.
But how can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love.
It's fake love. Poor Mr. Wright. This must be killing him. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice, I swear. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right, the bottle of necklace. That's all she cared about. I can't believe Phoenix ate it. I cannot believe this.
But even so, why? Why would she go so far to murder him?
8 months ago, just after the fall of the attorney in the basement cafeteria.
Why can't court cases be this juicy IRL? No, for real, bro. This is so spicy, so juicy.
Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible.
No, it can't be.
It was a pretty good move she made too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to him. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met.
You mean that that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright?
Correct, Your Honor. If it was to retrieve that piece of evidence.
But that can't be true!
Feeny, what a joke you are.
Oh, here's her true colors.
Honestly, how can any woman even count on you for anything? I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me.
No, poor Wright. Miss Hawthorne?
It appears that we're nearing the end of this trial. Fine, I can tell you you plan on making me a criminal no matter what I say.
You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne.
We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten that bottle as a snack. Ugh. Well, hey old man, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face?
Miss Hawthorne, what's happened to you?
Are you really that shocked? Or do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge? With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now, if you don't mind.
But we're not finished.
Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already.
Damn! They're true colors.
I can't let her get away this time.
Stop, Mia. If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer.
The ultimate price?
You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid.
No. You better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Or should I say, Miss Gray?
Well, Miss Faye, can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all?
If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But I have to be honest, at this point I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder.
Yes, think outside of the box, Mia. Think outside of the box.
Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof.
Impossible! You can't possibly.
Stupid woman.
It is the opinion of the court that there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented.
Just one?
If you're unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright.
I understand, Your Honor. I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar. She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison's probably in there.
In where? Well then, Miss Faye, please present your evidence. Oh my god, you're right! The poison's in here! Because that's the medicine he was taking and he wanted to kill Mr. Wright, so she put the poison in his medicine. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I've got it all solved. Also, this article hasn't really been used, but yes, this is it. Oh my god. A moment of like, my brain just went ding! But this is it. This is the truth. Cold Killer X kills cold fast. And kills people fast, I guess. Kumo, how are you being an attorney? What do you mean?
Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all.
Cold Killer X, Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine. Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold?
If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned.
I think I need some Cold Killer X. Yeah, probably, because you are still sick, right? What?
Remember what the defendant said in his testimony?
This music is so good! Oh my god. But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. The hee-hees are great. Yeah, I should just be a hee-hee voice actor. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us.
She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X.
Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some. Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim dog Swallow that was holding the medicine. Can you change the eyes back? Oh, sure. It's been a while since I've had that eye on.
I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence?
Huh? What are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which since then she gave someone for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into during the reading room, my client, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
This music is so freaking good! Oh my god!
Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That's when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant.
Yes, and she heard that she saw everything. And she heard and saw everything that happened at the crime scene at the scene of the crime, including what defendant and victim were arguing about and the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug to live. And she fucking killed him! She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever.
Dude, I love Mia. Mia's so slay. I want like more cases with Mia, to be honest.
Unfortunately for her, this was when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying the bottle of poison cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did a month ago?
A month ago?
Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it. Just in case, she had someone else hold it in this case. Doug Swallow.
Man, why can't we get a Mia spin-off, man? This is so good.
There we go. Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? The stupid woman is nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Huh? Yes, that's exactly right. It's just pure desperation.
I wonder which one of us is desperate one. So, Mrs. Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Well, Mr. Wright, ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us. I dare you to take some of this medicine right now.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Ugh. Oh, goodness.
Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey? That's just fine. For the time being. Victory is yours. For the time being? Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it.
Oh, well, they really, though. But Mia's freaking dead. Poor Mia. I wish Mia didn't die. I'm so sad.
Well then, Mr. Judge, I'll see you later too, okay?
Huh? Why, yes.
I'm going to spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best. Goodness. Whew. It's finally all over.
I refuse to accept this! The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim. But even so, our witness seems to have accepted it. I don't care! I winced in pain!
Okay, but like, no one cares what you're saying, Payne. Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yes?
Would you care to try this cold medicine?
What?
Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said...
There, it's alright, rookie. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. Oh, would you now? How does Mia die? Oh, Mia died in the first game. Like, she got killed, but we got that guy arrested, the one that killed her. But she can still come back from channeling her spirit, so we still see her very often. Just not in her actual body, because her actual body is dead. But her spirit still lives, so...
So, if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right? And here comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much you really trust this woman. Are you willing to bet your life?
No, this is actually the third game. Oh my god, his hair! Yo, his hair! Whoa, what happened? Oh my god, his hair! Oh, rip hair. So that's how he lost his hair. I see. Mia balded him. Mr. Payne, about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for her immediate arrest. Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning. Oh, really now, Judge?
Don't lie, just admit you were wrong.
By the way, Miss Faye.
Yes, Your Honor?
Was it just me, or did you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne seem to know each other?
Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case. Why is Mia in the third game? Oh, this is 5 years ago. So this is actually before current events. But this is really cool. We get to look at how Mia was on one of her first cases, which I really, really enjoyed. So I really wish they have like a Mia spin-off as well. She's so cool. Mr. Payne. Well, womp womp, Mr. Payne. It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say? It can't be true. My dear Dolly! Very well then. I believe I am ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant Phoenix Wright not guilty. Yeah, so you see the person we're defending is Phoenix Wright, which is the actual main character to the story. Phoenix Wright. The court is adjourned. That's why it's called Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Too bad it's not Mia Faye Ace Attorney. Mia, you were wonderful in there. Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg.
During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mount Vesuvius.
Mr. Grossberg, do you, maybe think you could stop talking about them?
That's rather rude. Anyway, this case made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of a mutual trust with a client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this.
Oh, Mr. Wright. Congratulations.
Thanks, you know, I was thinking. Go on. The dolly I saw up there on the witness stand, I don't think that was really her.
What?
Yeah, the dolly I know could never have said those kind of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something. Oh my god, he's so delulu.
Boy, this poor kid still has no clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best.
Yeah, you're gonna meet someone way better for you in the near future.
Edgeworth. Well, actually, you guys already know each other, I guess.
Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little.
But out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up.
What kind of company does this guy keep?
Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself.
That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department?
Well, yeah, I am, but there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should still be able to save him in time.
I see.
Say, Miss Faye, a lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right?
Mr. Wright, I'm so new at this myself, but I think that's exactly what a lawyer is.
Okay, I'm going to do it. I'll study my butt off and I'll become a lawyer for sure.
Aww, I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. Aww, what a good story. What a good first chapter. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place.
Aww. I think there is an anime, but it's just not as good.
For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. But it also brings up some very precious ones. And memories that I thought I would never rise to the surface again. Mia is gone now, but even so, I can hear her in my mind. Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief.
Oh, Mia!
5 long years. Something has happened that made me think back to her words of wisdom.
The anime is fine if you played the game. Maybe I'll check out the anime then.
But that is the story for another day.
Oh, that was so sweet. That was such a good first chapter. Oh my god, I love that.
But we are going to go ahead and save now, and this will be
the end of my stream. I hope you guys enjoyed that chapter. It was so freaking amazing. I really, 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 really liked it. Oh my god. Always believe in your clients. Should have added unless your client's name is Matt Engard. Facts. Unless your client is Matt Engard. Always believe in your clients. But now we shall send a raid to somebody. But thank you so much, everybody, for coming to my stream today. I hope you guys had a good time in today's stream. We'll see you guys. You know, wait, let me get the raid message first. Mods, can I get the raid message, please? But I have a feeling that I'm really, really going to enjoy the rest of this game, the third game, and I'll be really sad when I finish it. Yes, good night, bye-bye, everybody, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys for tomorrow's stream. I will be playing some Elden Ring and suffering my ass off, but hope you guys enjoy. Let me save again, just in case, but I'll see you guys tomorrow, bye!